You will hear Andrew Carter saying we're going to take a short little break. You see, gentlemen and ladies, Andrew doesn't take short breaks or little breaks. He takes both of them all at the same time. And I'm here now with among a great group of people here, and I'd like to ask and say hello to Phil Jurgens. Phil, you're the owner of the camp. Tell us a little bit about, and please tell the listeners where the camp is located.
Well, the camp's located out in it's in Haggard Richards on Beechnut Road, and it's been up here since 1963, and I've had it for probably 27, 28 years now.
So, and good place for deer?
Yeah, it's a really good spot for deer. Yeah, good for bull hunting.
Better place for drinking.
A better place for drinking.
Oh, well, none of you look thirsty.
Yeah, we are.
Or you were an hour ago. So take us around the room. We've met everybody here at the moment because you've got your one gentleman who's just arrived. So please introduce your fellow hunters here to the listeners.
Well, to your left is my brother Glenn. And my chum Norman. Norman's been up here since
36 years.
36 years.
We're good.
Cody's our new guy that just started this year. Terry, McDonald, Kirk just showed up, and Jamie Trader.
Well, that's right. Hey, thanks so much to Jamie and to Norm for bringing us in here, because you said you're off Beechnut Road. Well, the road was a good part of it, but then it was we're really in the back of beyond. It's a lovely place. Andrew, what do you think it is for a hunt camp? Just the emotion you get when you come up and see this beautiful cabin, and it's just fantastic, isn't it?
Well, I got to tell you, this is I think the first hunt camp we've ever been at that has a fully functioning shower and bathtub.
Get in there then.
Yeah. It's unbelievable. I've seen some things at different hunt camps, but I've got to say that this takes the cake. And one of the things that we were talking about on the way up here is some of the scenery when you drive up here. Like, I don't know if you knew this, but you've got a beaver dam that's kind of holding up things on the road there.
We're going to leave him there, though, because he's our friend.
Yeah. Now, who's got a good story for us? Now, I know that...
I want to hear the talking stick story.
Yes, that's right. Now, are you allowed talking? Because we know that there's a talking stick that goes around.
Well,
and how does that work exactly?
Well, it depends who has the talking stick, because what happens is most people don't listen when people are talking. They interrupt you, so we have a talking stick here.
Hey, what are you saying there?
And that's a talking stick for my brother.
So you've met Di Bassett before.
So we got the brother. What's your name again?
Glenn.
So Glenn, you seem to have the honour of possessing this talking stick. Now tell us why it's here and what it looks like and why it seems to be belonging to you.
Well, you know what? It's funny, but not. The fact that, I'm disgruntled because I never get to talk the way I want to or the length of time. So
We only get 10 minutes airtime here, Glenn.
yeah, okay. So the boys come up and they gave me this stick and I looked at it and I'm going, talking stick. Oh, I get to talk more.
We gave you the stick
Read
because
the
we
bottom.
couldn't shut you up any other way.
Yeah. So again, I'm disgruntled. However, everybody else has the right to talk, but there's times when I don't want to give it up. And
Like
I'm not
all
gonna
the
pass
time.
it. Not all the time.
All the time.
Come on.
And it's in the form of a real Canadian totem pole. It's very attractive, actually.
It is, yes. It is a lovely little totem pole, and I can actually say it says, seek first to understand, and then to be understood. So
That was deep.
this is the whole idea behind the talking stick. I don't like it. I want to burn the stick because I don't like the limits because I have so much to say. And as a matter of fact, when I was a manager, I used to get into meetings. You have 10 seconds, Glenn. I used to say, hey, that's not fair. How come everybody else gets all the time in the world and everybody goes crazy? Oh my God, you never shut up. And
This is why we have the
You
talking
see what
stick.
One good thing, Di, he plays a half of accordion.
yeah.
Okay, well, we're going to hear that later on.
We are.
Fantastic. Now, go down the table. Who's this good gentleman? Norm, how are you today, Norm?
I'm very fine, thank you very much.
Here, hold the talking stick so you've got permission.
I don't like to talk, so why would I want this? Very quiet. All I can say is I'm a very prolific hunter. I have many deer to my credit, and wouldn't lie to you. That's all I have to say. I gotta have a drink now.
Okay, now we've got Cody over here, and Cody is from Parry Sound. He's travelled up for the hunt season because He's a golf pro, and we've got Andrew signed up already for next season. But Cody says he's not really interested because he likes a challenge, but not an impossible one.
Yeah, well, some mountains are too high to climb, right?
Oh, no comment.
So being the newbie here, how do you find the camp life treating you?
Well, I gotta say, this is my second year, and I only have one regret, and that's that I came back. Honestly, this is the first year that I came here. You know, you're pulling in on the driveway and you don't know what to expect, and it's life in the wild and whatnot, and you're nervous. This year, coming in, I was really excited. It's a great group of guys, and I wouldn't have missed this for the world. It's better than me.
I like the word.
Have you gotten any deer so far yet this year?
Well, you touched on a subject there.
I got about 50 follicles of a deer on Monday, I think.
Oh, can you keep him? Andrew needs them.
Guy doesn't have the talking stick. Why is it?
No, I had a shot at a little spiker, and he was just too small to hit, let me tell you. You know, I shot right over top of him, and I wish I had got one, because I know these guys are rooting for me, but we missed. But we'll get one right after you guys leave.
We'll never bring it up again at you, man. Never.
We have all the faith.
Well, listen, I'm looking forward to hearing. There's a whole bunch of musical instruments that have been laid out here. We're looking forward to some great music. We're going to be back in just a few. We got to take a short little commercial break with more from Live from the Hunt.
And right back at after the break, we're at the Jurgen's Hunt Camp. And we're making our way around the room. And who we got here, sir?
Jamie Trader.
Jamie. Well, Jamie, you're one of the two who brought us in very kindly. Thank you very much for doing that. And now, what's a typical day for yourselves here at the Jurgen Hunt Camp?
That's a tough question for myself. I'm dedicated to hunting. Other people have different ambitions when they come up here. I do have the talking sticks. Everybody else has to be quiet.
Oh, carry on. You carry on. The others come back in 20 minutes.
Yeah. No, it's been great. I've been up here for about 20 years. I've known Phil for about 25 years probably. It's a great goal every week. It's it's not the hunting. The fact going out and having an opportunity to down a whitetail. It's getting together with the guys, kicking back, relaxing, having our laughs, enjoying our time. That's what's about. And this camp is awesome for it. We do this every day. Tonight's gonna be like our 5th night in a row of just basically hammering on the guitars and kicking back and having a couple pints and lighting her up, as we like to say.
Yeah, of course. We go to some hunt camps, and they've all been different. They've all had their unique qualities. But you've got, as Andrew mentioned, you've got a shower, and you don't look anything like people who've been in the camp for 2 weeks. And
They don't smell that way either.
no, and you're not behaving like you're in the 2nd week of deer camp. So it's great chatting with you. And who have we got? This is a gentleman who was called away, but he came back. And you, sir, your name?
Kirk Wikenthal.
And where are you from, Kirk? Where do you live?
Petawawa.
Oh, wow. Good, that's a great place, isn't it? And are you a regular hunter here?
I am. I've been here for, over 6 or 7 years, I guess now.
Yeah. And any luck with the deer in the last few years?
Last couple of years, no, I've been dry, but I think 09 was the last one for me.
I see. Well, there you are. So you're a conservationist as well. What did it say? White tails, white lies, it says on the Sons of the Opiongo CD.
You keep Kirk around for his carpenter skills.
Yeah.
He does all the designer
I'm the
of the
resident
shower
carpenter.
stall.
Are you? Well, it is a fantastic. There's a lot of good carpentry going on here. That's how it's still standing up, isn't it?
Yes.
Well, we're very grateful of it.
Best looking kitchen in a hunt camp.
I was going to say, this is way better than my kitchen at home, for goodness sake. Now, tell us about the shower, how you've got it set up, because it's not like your conventional system. You've got kind of like a garbage can that's sitting on a heater. How does it work?
Well, we heat up the water in a waterproof can,
Okay.
bring it in, drop in our pump, and all we have to do is hit a button inside the shower, turns on the pump.
It's remote control.
Remote control.
Remote control.
Yep.
And how long do you have in there before it starts to get, or you run out of water?
Well, we only take a few minutes each.
Okay.
Of course, we have to shower 7 guys. So.
You had a bubble bath one time, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
We have a peanut tub.
We have a peanut tub.
Probably got that at Home Hardware, I guess.
Actually, yes.
Oh, can't say nothing about that.
You might find pictures on the internet of that.
And who do we have here? Tell us about yourself and how long you've been at the camp for.
I'm Terry McDonald, and Phil has been after maybe 20 years.
20
or
years.
25 years trying to invite me to come up here and play and to hunt with them. But I have other camps that I've been with. Actually, my best friend is an older guy, so I stayed with him for a long time. But anyway, the time finally came right, and I came up with Phil and these guys.
And they're treating you okay?
And they're all okay, you know. But
Comes
they need
back
supervision.
every year.
The main reason I came up is for the supervisory role, you know. To keep track of it.
Yeah, he does.
That's pretty well the truth, yeah. But no, they're doing all right. They're good.
Now, if you had to make a projection of how many deer you're going to get this year before it closes out.
Our average,
Give us a number.
Our average over the years with 6 to 7 guys has been 3 deer.
Okay. And what are you at now?
We're at absolutely 0.
You had to bring that up.
Yeah, I had to bring that up. Oh, jinx! No.
I got 0.1 of a deer.
A for effort.
That doesn't count,
I
sorry.
don't think it's not because of lack of skill. Mostly it's because of a bad decision. We decided to come up on the second week instead of the first week. If we had been up in the first week, we'd have them hanging like cordwood.
There you go.
Yes.
No, they're doing the best. They're up every morning and they're hunting hard. And I have every confidence that before this is over, we'll have them hanging out there enough to meet the quota anyway.
And it seems like every year there seems to be a new thing that gets added on. You've got the furnace,
Oh
you've got
my
the new
God.
addition. What's
Every
coming
year.
next to the camp, do you think?
Well, I'm not quite sure. Maybe an elevator for the tree stands. We're sort of tired of climbing up.
Yeah.
I heard that you guys have the best tree stands out of all the camps.
We do.
Actually, we do have pretty good tree stands. We actually had them engineered for us by Kent Truss with our design, and they actually produced a bunch of tree stands for us. The latest thing that we did was a friend of mine that, as I said earlier, he's a little bit older, and he has some health issues, and we actually made him a
14,000.
spiral staircase to go up his tree.
Yeah.
So if I were to go, how would you describe the tree stand itself? What would somebody see from the outside going in?
Well, a human being would see nothing.
Okay. Oh.
Because they're camouflaged and they're very carefully situated, and it's all has to do with the wind and so on and so forth, and camouflage, so that we can have the maximum production per unit. And these guys are pretty good. They conduct themselves properly in the tree stand. They don't pee over the side or anything.
Rules for the tree stand
No, but,
behavior.
if you were taken up in the thing, it's basically just a platform.
Tell 'em about the heater
20
option.
feet in the air.
The
And
extra-
everyone is equipped with a 14,000 BTU heater. So you're never cold, so you can spend
Never
5
cold.
to 6 hours in the stand, or 8 hours if you want. And most of them are equipped with stoves, so you can cook your meal if you want. We always have soup. And Mr. Noodles is a big thing.
Thank God for ramen, eh?
Yeah.
I hear that you guys do a lot of listening to live from the hunt camps actually.
Well,
from the
actually,
stand.
some
We
of
did.
us, I personally, I take a radio up with me, and we all have iPhones and that sort of thing, so we communicate back and forth. And
Not all of us.
it's all it's a very
all.
social thing. Well, actually,
There's
we all-
another story.
We all have basically smartphones except for Cody because he dropped his BlackBerry into the creek there the other day, and so now he has nothing.
We can't. We can't find it.
So that's why he's unreachable.
He's pretty well unreachable, but he hasn't shot none, so it doesn't matter.
What did you call him brag to?
Poor Cody.
0.1.
0.1, yeah.
Oh, talking stick.
Oh, I got a talking stick.
We need a talking stick.
Right. Now we'll just chat amongst ourselves for a minute while the sound crew comes over to talk to record Norm. The sound crew, her name is Leslie. Hello, Leslie.
Hello, Doc.
You're very, very busy.
I am.
Now, Norm,
Yes.
give us an idea as to why you decided to respond to the call and invite us out to the hunt camp, please. There's a talking stick, so you're quite legitimate.
All right, then we're good to go.
Tell them about the golfing, Norman.
No, there's not. This is hunting season.
I'll let you do it.
No, anyway. About 2 or 3 years ago, my parents have been listening to your radio station, 98.7, and I could never really find out why they're listening to it. But they're older, and they like
Oh, I see.
they like the country music quite a bit. So I started listening to it the odd time, and I'm saying, this is not bad at all. So I started.
And then you started listening to the morning show and you changed your mind? Want to take a quick little break?
So, listen, have I got the talking stick here?
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Leslie, I gotta get one of those for work.
Driving, making deliveries from Mulville's in Pembroke here just recently.
Never mind the commercials.
And,
Yeah, no commercials.
Then I started listening to the radio station more and more. Okay, and I enjoy the old country. And then I heard live from the hunt camp. What's that all about? And then I listened to what you were saying. And then I sent an email to Jerry to find out more about it. So then I said, I'm going to enter our hunt camp into this and see what happens.
Good man.
And Jerry gave me a call back, and here we are.
We're excited.
Yes, sir.
Well, I'm sure Andrew will agree. Andrew, we're pretty excited to be here, and it's just a super place, really, really great, and it want fun.
Absolutely, and we're looking forward to the musical aspect of the night. I see we've got an accordion all set up. We've got about 4 or 5 guitars, and we're going to be getting to that in just a few. Like I said, we got to take a short little break, and we'll be back with more from Live from the Hunt Camp.
There we go.
Jerry doing the one selling all the commercials.
Commercial break, Wayne.
I guess I'll be at Malta Hills next week, probably.
No. I'll just say Norm sent me.
You can do that.
There's some history behind this accordion.
Okay, well, you can tell us that when we start the meeting.
Yeah. I would love to because it's part of my
So who
father's.
plays you?
I do.
This is
it's part of-
Maestro.
Now, how do you hold the stick and play the accordion?
I haven't quite figured that out because
He doesn't sing. So
I
he
don't
puts it
sing,
in his
so that's their out.
Okay.
Not necessarily my out, but theirs.
All right.
It's funny.
So, whenever you know.
Are we on still?
No.
Oh.
No.
No.
We're not
No.
live.
So we can set up and.
Well, you're on. You're on over here.
Well, you're on over there. Oh.
I was gonna make some sort of a comment about you holding your stick there, but I let that go, eh? You saw that, eh?
I thought he was getting you for speeding.
Yeah,
He
hey.
likes his equipment.
He does. Terry's our
Sandy likes your machine
videographer.
Real nice cat.
He does a wonderful
There's
job.
lots of nice.
I have no idea. Sony, I think.
I'm telling
Sony.
you, you know what you're
Oh, you're on a smoke break.
HD.
Oh, yeah.
Videos from his newsstand.
I get it.